right? Choose the correct option from the brackets to complete the sentences. Till there I have completed. Now today we will answer these questions. Okay, see here. Who came to visit the king and why? Who came to visit the king? What you have read in the story? Who came? Yes, the queen of the neighboring land came to visit the king. Why she came? To test his wisdom, whether the king was really wise or not. To test king's wisdom, the queen of the neighboring land came to visit. Next, second one. What had the queen heard about the king? What had the queen heard about the king? The queen had heard that the king was very wise. Yes? Third one. What did the queen do to test the king's wisdom? What did the queen do to test the king's wisdom? She brought 2 wreaths. Yes, she brought how many wreaths? 2 wreaths. One made of real flowers and the other one made of artificial flowers. And she wanted the king to answer which one was made of real one and which one was made of artificial one. Yes? Fourth one. What did the king do to prove his wisdom? What did the king do to prove his wisdom? Yes. He asked his soldiers to open the window so that the bees will come and suck the flowers from the real flowers. Yes? The king was very wise, so he had an idea and he asked the soldiers to open the window. After opening the window, what happened? All bees came inside and they started sucking the nectar from the real flowers. Fifth one. Why did the honeybees sit on only one breath? Why did the honeybees sit on only one breath? Queen brought 2 wreaths. Why the honeybees sat on only one wreath? Because only the one wreath was made of real flowers. So honeybees sat on only one wreath. Yes, I hope you all have understood this. Now see here children. Please take out page number 6, understanding words. Hold pencil and eraser with you. See here. Rewrite these sentences replacing the underlined words with their opposites. Rewrite. Rewrite means again you have to write the same sentence. Okay, what is the heading given here? Rewrite these sentences. Rewrite means again writing the same sentence. Replacing the underlined words with their opposites. Here underlined words are given. What you have to do? You have to replace it with their opposite. The other word of opposite? Yes, the other word of opposite is antonyms. Okay? What is the other word of opposites? Antonyms. Instead of opposite, we can also say antonyms. Okay, children? Now, see here, children. Look in your book. First one. Rahul is a weak boy. What is the first sentence? Rahul is a weak boy. Okay? Now, which word is underlined here? Weak. So, what is the heading given here? Rewrite these sentences replacing the underlined words with their opposites. Now, we have to rewrite this sentence. How you will write? Below the question, you have to write Rahul is a. You have to replace this word into opposite. What is the opposite of weak? What is the opposite of weak? Opposite of weak is strong. What is the opposite of weak? Strong. Then same word what. Like this you need to write. Understood children? You have to rewrite this sentence by changing the underlined word into the opposite. Now, what is there in the first sentence? Rahul is a weak boy. What is the answer? Rahul is a strong boy. We are changing this word. Opposites we are writing. Okay, next second one. Second one. What is second one? This shirt is very tight. This shirt is very tight. Now see here. Second one. This shirt is very tight. What is the underlined word here? Tight. Now, how you will write the answer? Same sentence you will write. This shirt is very. Change this word into opposite. What is the opposite of tight? Very good. Opposite of tight is loose. Opposite of tight is loose. This shirt is very tight. This shirt is very loose. Next, third one. Third one. My friend bought a cheap toy car. My friend bought a cheap toy car. What is the underlined word here? Cheap. Now, what is the opposite of cheap? Cheap means which is not costly. Okay, which is not costly. Now, what is the answer? Same sentence you need to write. My friend bought dash toy car. What should come here? What is the opposite of cheap? Cheap means which is not costly, which is not valuable. Okay? So opposite of cheap is expensive. What is the opposite of cheap? Expensive. Here we should write an. Instead of a we are writing here an because expensive. It is starting with the vowel. If a word is starting with a vowel, then we are supposed to write an. Okay children? See, what is the question? My friend bought a cheap toy car. What is the answer we wrote? My friend bought an expensive toy car. Understood why we wrote here an? Because expensive is starting with the vowel sound, that is E. Yes, expensive. So we are writing here an. I hope you have understood how to change the underlined words into opposites. So here fourth and fifth one I am giving you homework. Fourth and fifth one I am giving you homework. You have to write the same sentence and change the underlined words into the opposite. The first question is very easy. The first question is very dash. What is the opposite of easy? You have to write. Fifth one. The cover of the book is very smooth. The cover of the book is very dash. What is the opposite of smooth? That answer you have to write. Okay children, this fourth and fifth one is homework. Put there HW. Here fourth and fifth question is there, no? Like this HW you put. Later with the help of your sister. If you know answer, very good. You do it yourself. If you don't know, with the help of your sister or parents, complete it. Okay? Now, everyone, please fold your hands and look at on the board. Please fold your hands and look at on the board. Children, in your previous classes you have learned about nouns. Yes? What is noun? Noun is the name of a person, a place, an animal or a thing. Simply we can say noun is a naming word. Noun is a naming word. It can be name of a bird, name of a boy, name of a girl, name of a man, name of a woman, name of a river. Yes, any name, any naming word is called as a noun. In our classes, what we are going to learn about common noun and proper noun. Okay, common noun and proper noun. Okay children, in your previous classes you have learned that any naming word is called as noun. Like for example, this is a chalk piece. Chalk piece is a noun. This is a blackboard. Blackboard is a noun. It is a room. Room is a naming word. It is a noun. It is a duster. Duster is a naming word. It is a noun. Yes? There is a rat. Rat is a noun. Any naming word is called as a noun. Okay? Now in this, now I am going to explain what are common nouns and what are proper nouns. Okay? I request you to fold your hands. Look at on the board. Like for example, see here, cat, dog, teacher, mother, father, sister, school, yes, city, state, country, etc. These all are common nouns. Okay, these all are common nouns. Cat, for 100 cats we say cat, for 100 dogs we say dog, for 10 teachers we say teacher, we call teacher only. Yes, for everyone call mother only for their mother. Yes, these all are common nouns. When we are talking the name of a person, place or a thing in a general way, they are called as common noun. If I am writing the particular name here, like I have a pet cat. I have a pet cat. Cat is a common noun. Yes, but my pet cat name is Sophie. Okay, what is my pet cat name? Sophie. So here Sophie is a proper noun. Sophie is a proper noun. Like my friend had a pet dog. My friend had a pet dog. Dog is a common noun. Yes. If I am telling particular name of that dog, okay, my friend had a pet dog Bruno. What is my friend's pet dog name? Bruno. So here Bruno is the name of a particular animal, a dog. Yes. So Bruno is a proper noun. Okay. Like Bob is my friend. Bob is my friend. Friend is a common noun. Yes. Here what is the name of my friend? Bob. So Bob is a proper noun. Okay. Hyderabad is a beautiful city. Hyderabad is a beautiful city. So here city is a common noun. For Hyderabad we say city. Yes. For other cities also we say city. If I am telling you a particular name of that city, then it is a proper noun. So Hyderabad is a beautiful city. So Hyderabad is a proper noun. India is a big country. India is a big country. Country is a common noun. Yes. What is the name of my country? India. So it is the name of one particular country, no? It is a proper noun. And have you noticed proper nouns are starting with which letter here? With the capital letters. Proper nouns always starts with the capital letter because it tells the name of a particular person or a place or a thing. Okay? Like, see here, Taj Mahal I am writing. Taj Mahal comes under proper noun. Okay, I hope you have understood. Once you look in your textbook, children, you have learnt in the previous classes that a noun is the name of a person, place, animal or thing. A noun that stands for any person, place, animal or a thing is a common noun. A noun that is the name of a specific person, place, animal or things is proper noun. See here, I am a teacher. I am a teacher. You have maths teacher, science teacher, English teacher, Hindi teacher. For every teacher you say teacher. So teacher is a common noun. If I am telling the name of a particular teacher here, like my name is Irfana, I am a teacher. So here my name is also proper noun. And proper noun always starts with a capital letter. Okay children? Now see here page number 7. Fill in the blanks with appropriate nouns. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate nouns. Now what I have taught you about common noun and proper noun I have taught. So here you have to fill the blank with the appropriate nouns. Like for example, first one I say, the dash are roaring in the jungle. The dash are roaring in the jungle. Who will roar in the jungle? Tigers, lions. Yes, so we will write here lions. Okay, the lions are roaring in the jungle. So here lions is a common noun or a proper noun? Very good, it is a common noun. Why it is a common noun? For 100 lions we say lion. For 10 lions we say lion. One particular name I am giving here. No. So lions you have to write with the small letter. Common nouns write with the small letter. Second one. My dash is cooking food for the family. Who will cook food for the family? Very good. Mother. So here mother is a common noun or a proper noun? Yes, mother is a common noun. Third one. Dash is eating fruits. Like for example, my friend is Rohit. Okay, Rohit is eating fruits. So here I am writing Rohit name. And I am writing with a capital letter. Here it is a name of a particular boy. So it is a proper noun. Fourth one. Dash are kept on the dash. For example, these are books. These are books. Where I am keeping this? On the table. So here I need to write books are kept on the table. But here I should start the sentence with the capital letter. Books are common noun. Books are common noun. But why I am writing this books in capital letter? I have to write in small letter. No, common nouns I have to write in small letter. Why I am writing in capital? Because I am starting the sentence. So whenever you are starting the sentence, start it with the capital letter and end it with a full stop. Next, fifth one. Now see here children, 4 I have given, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. This 5, 6 I am giving you homework. Okay.